Okay, let's see what we get. Drive or something. Scandinavian, London, or Old Indian? Okay. London versus King Fianchetto. London versus King's Indian defense. Sometimes we can win by just playing faster if we keep it safe, simple, solid, and swap. Let's see if we can gain a minute on the clock would be nice. I don't mind if he pushes in with the pawn. We get like an improved version of a French defense. And let's see if we can surround that pawn. That lengthens the diagonal for the bishop. And we'll put a couple of knights and a queen behind it. So let's see. I'm not sure about this formation. Something I try here and there. Gives me an open file here. Let's try to keep him busy on the queen side, even as he attacks me on the... How's he going to defend this pawn? Uh-huh. Okay. Next is going to be bishop here, possibly. No, then I'd fork him with... No, that doesn't work so well. Let's see. I need to get my rook off of this diagonal. And now I need to get my queen out of this harm's way. This pawn is looking a little weak here, I think, for knight here looks good. That looks good. And if he pushes the pawn, oh, I'm threatening a pawn and this square here, forking rooks. So let's see. Bishop takes pawn. I'm not sure, I can't calculate this all out. Not sure. I think this is going to force him into taking me. Okay, so let's take a look at the clocks. I don't have much time on him, but I am succeeding in bringing the battle to the A, B, and C file. Let's lock this up. Let's try this out.
Check.
It looks like it gives me the C file. If I get in here and then here, this pawn may be hard to defend. Again, I'm bringing the battle. Let's see.
Check.
Okay, so again we have a target here. Trying to now I'll switch over my attack to this side.
Check. Check. Check.
And right now I'm rolling the dice because I'm letting him in. Oh,
Check.
that was bad.
Check. Check.
And that's made on the next move. And I lose this one. Let's try another one. Thought I would get him on time there, at least keeping up the pressure. Let's see what we got. We were looking good until a few moves ago. I had all the play. Alright, a Scandinavian, let's try that out. Not the best move, supposedly, but not terrible.
Check.
Okay, black gambits a pawn in exchange for active play, very active play.
Check. Check.
So black will get to keep his pawn. become the active pieces. You can see white is kind of like tied up in knots here. And now if I regain this pawn, what does white have to show for his opening?
Check.
Okay, white's doing nicely on the clock. Okay, what do we have here? Look how white's all bottled up. He still doesn't have his...
Check.
Let's keep his rook bottled up. Oop, we got some material there. Almost missed that one. Okay, that's a pretty good one. Let's take a look at that one from the beginning. Scandinavian. And now the best move is to immediately hit the queen with the knight. But some people think that they can just play this move first because it is part of Scandinavian and do this as a follow-up and keep open the possibility of forming a big pawn center like this. But as it turns out, it doesn't work out that well for white. So this opening kind of underscores the need to actually study your openings and not just play them on general principles. Striking back at the center right away. And here,
Check.
white gives up a pawn for castling privilege. Usually not worthwhile. And certainly not worthwhile with the queens off the board, but here it works. This move is considered the best way to actually hold on to the pawn. Let's take a look and see on other types of moves. We're already threatening to get the piece right back.
Check.
And there's already stuff at play
Check.
like
Check.
winning a complete piece. Or even on a move like this, this move wins a pawn, because if the knight takes here, we grab the bishop. If the bishop takes
Check.
first, we just take back this way and we got our pawn back. Let's go back to the actual game continuation. He played this move, where the best idea for black is to actually offer up one more pawn first to complete
Check.
development.
Check.
We're not going to trade pieces if we don't have to. A good move, stopping the knight from getting in. And here comes the gambit move. And instead of taking, this may actually be better. In one way or another, now we've weakened up this pawn. And our development should be a little smoother. Attacking. Again, taking advantage of the pin on the knight. Driving the rook into oblivion. I think if the rook went here, the next move would be bishop here anyway. So with it, rook would have to go in the corner, bringing it into the game. Attack on the pawn. We'll keep our bishop on this diagonal.
Check.
Bam, down it goes. Again, not looking for trades. It was either that or moving it up 2.
Check.
There's an oversight. That's just a blunder, but it wasn't a great game for him. And the rest is just kind of like a technique win here. There's not much trade and attack. That's the end of that. Okay, thanks for watching.